Just in, Rand Paul issues critical health update. Please pray. Sen. Rand Paul just released an update on his health more than a week after a vicious assault that left him seriously injured. It big news. According to the Washington Free Beacon, Sen. Paul is still recovering from an attack that resulted in broken ribs and bruised lungs. Yet he made this bold announcement on Twitter. Kelly and I want to thank everyone once again for your thoughts and prayers for my recovery. While I still in a good deal of pain, I will be returning to work in the Senate today, ready to fight for liberty and help move forward with tax cuts in the coming days and weeks. This positive news comes 10 days after Sen. Paul was attacked by his neighbor, Rene Boucher. According to the New York Post, the senator was doing yard work at his home near Bowling Green, Kentucky when Mr. Boucher suddenly tackled him from behind. The tackle resulted in 6 broken ribs and fluid buildup in his chest, resulting in a damaged lung. Mr. Boucher was charged with 4th-degree felony assault and was released from jail on $7,500 bond. Sen. Paul, meanwhile, has struggled with recovery due to the severity of his injuries, which caused the senator significant pain. According to the Daily Caller, the media initially claimed that the attack was motivated by a dispute over landscaping. This was the result of a statement from Mr. Boucher, who said the attack was due to a trivial matter. Sen. Paul quickly rejected this notion, saying he hadn't spoken to Mr. Boucher in 10 years. My first encounter was basically being hit in the back. We never had words over anything. We never had a dispute or discussion or words. A neighbor, Sean Parker, who was on the board for the local homeowners association, said there hasn't been a single complaint against Sen. Paul or his family. My family has lived here for 6 years now. In all the years that I have been on board, we have never had any complaints at all about anything from them or against the Pauls. Sen. Paul told reporters that he didn't care what Mr. Boucher's motivation was for attacking him. From my perspective, I'm not really too concerned about what someone's motive is. I just concerned that I was attacked from the back and somebody broke 6 of my ribs and gave me a damaged lung where at least for now I have trouble speaking and breathing, and now I hurt for 10 days. Whether the motivation for the attack was over landscaping, politics, personal or something else is of little relevance. Sen. Paul stated there was no justification for such a vicious attack. There is no motive that would justify hitting somebody from behind and breaking their ribs and damaging their lungs. So no, there is no justification for something like that. It's good news to hear that there haven't been any major downturns in the senator's health since his attack, and that recovery seems to be going well. Though broken ribs and a bruised lung are painful and take a great deal of time to heal, it's encouraging to see Sen. Paul wants to power through and get back to work. It's also wonderful to hear that he wants to go back and fight for tax cuts. Given the congressional GOP failure to repeal Obamacare, Republicans are going to need all hands on deck to make sure tax reform is passed.